Power markets are central to the global energy system today. Almost 45% of all the world's primary energy goes into producing electricity. Renewable generation has accounted for around 60% of the growth in global power generation, with wind and solar power more than doubling. Big oil and gas companies like BP need to play their role, using their engineering expertise and financial strength to bring cleaner energy.
As we think about the next 15 years, the rate of power demand growth is expected to exceed that of all other sectors. And so when BP really has its eyes set on developing 50 gigawatts by 2030, that's roughly the equivalent of providing enough electricity to power the entire country of France or the UK and Spain put together. Implicit in all of that is risk, variable price risk, a world of intermittent renewables. And so TNS is integrating the entire system, making market calls, what we call is speculative trading, doing more structured and long-term business development type deals. And then we've got our operations teams that stitch all of this together.
So post our new integrated energy company strategy, we have a lot more initiatives that are directly touching power so that we can develop solutions that will not only allow decarbonization goals to be met for our customers, but also reduce the emissions from our own operations as well. So we've worked really closely with BPX to electrify over 40 megawatts of their grid by connecting to the Texas electric system in West Texas. And this has resulted in us not only reducing costs significantly, but also reducing the emissions from our operations. And we are able to capitalize on our process cost of power value chain, where we are working also with Lightsource BP to deliver renewable energy credits from some of our solar facilities in North Texas to offset the emissions from our operations in West Texas.
So BP stepping up in the way that we are doing to help deliver on those challenges is actually paying off. So we've had a really great success working with big energy giants.
In the last 2 years, we've seen a real shift in the way corporates think about their environmental footprints, which is obviously a key part of their ESG agendas. These corporate buyers aren't energy experts. They want someone who will educate them on what they need and what solution best fits their goals and their resources. One of my main areas of focus is our relationship with Amazon. They want to be powering their operations with 100% renewable energy by 2025. So we're providing them electricity from wind and solar farms to meet their data center demand. We also go to them with new ideas, innovative solutions for renewable energy that will kind of give them the edge in the market. We've been working with Amazon for about 2.5 years now. We've built a great amount of confidence and mutual trust that continues to lead to opportunities to work together.
So as the world electrifies, we're seeing a fundamental shift like we've never seen before in the way in which the world generates and consumes electricity. It's not as if we can flick the light switch on and off and expect renewable energy to be coming through. The old model was very unilateral. Transmission was balanced from generation to consumption. With the advent of renewables is what we would call distributed generation. So this does present a challenge to BP. At the heart of what TNS does is to manage the risks that will encompass this new business.
The two main risks in the power space are lack of storage, which can create a lot of price volatility. The second thing is that power is a much more granular market in the way it trades. The structuring team do the financial modeling that underpins many of our deals. Customers will have different risks that they're trying to manage. On the one hand, we might have developers who basically want to get revenue certainty. This is where BP can step in and provide them a fixed price for their power production. On the other side, we might have customers who have certain ESG targets. So, for example, we look at wind farms that are of interest to us, and we are able to offtake the electrons from it and sell it into the market. So we will look at things like when is the wind farm expected to produce, what could be the level of intermittency that we can expect, what kind of discounts we might need to the price to manage those risks. And we're able to bundle that all up into one single price that allows the wind farm developer to get certainty of their revenue, and it gives us access to electrons that we can then provide to our customers who also want renewable power. This framework is one that we are very proud of, and we're looking to build that out even further in other places such as the UK and Germany.
Growth for TNS, I think, will come in many different forms. Europe, we've got a real track record and focus that we're looking to expand on in UK, Germany, Nordics, Italy, and Spain. We've recently set up a ASPAC business out of Singapore. So we're just getting going there. We've got our first deals on the ground in Australia, and they're actively looking into other ASPAC markets like Japan, South Korea, and Taiwan. Gas and Power Trading Americas has been around for quite some time on the power front. Now we're seeing them push into Brazil.
BP was already present in Brazil with BP Biofuels. So we have a close relationship with the largest industries in Brazil. We are building great business case here. The most exciting example in our 2 years of operation was a large industry that shut down its production in Brazil some years ago. They were planning to now restart it. So we structured a complex deal by combining our capabilities in power, which is likely to be the largest renewable power contract in Brazil. And our customer will be able to restart its production with renewable power while mitigating important risks due to our price structure and risk management capacity. And most importantly, they will be able to now employ thousands of people. For us, that is delivering energy with purpose. And our team is certainly very proud of that.
Yeah, I would absolutely hold GPTA as what we're looking to replicate across globally. Global demand for electrons is only set to surge. So the future is going to require creativity, ingenuity, technical innovation to rival the telecom era. Along with that, what we should expect to see is capital, trillions of dollars, to be pouring into this sector. This is new frontier for us. I, for one, think TNS is uniquely positioned. We've got global presence. We've got scalable platforms. We're making the right investments in infrastructure, in systems, and in people. And we are absolutely enabling that future.